Deja Brew Again. I'm back here with another beer review. There's German music going. I have a plant over here. This is all happening. It's the last day of Oktoberfest, and I'm here at Capital Brewery, which is in Canberra. Told you I'd start to do some live ones. Hopefully, this microphone is cutting out some of the music so you can hear me fine, but we'll find out soon. Won't we? At least the music is old, so it's not going to be copyrighted. So that's something that's nice. I've got their regular beer, just a pale trail ale. I'll do another beer review since they've got a lot of limited German beers on. But this is kind of their, I'd say one of their flagships. This is one of my wife's favorite beers. This one, I've had it many a time. It's been a little bit since I've had it, so I'll run through it now. Just got a small one. So the one, I haven't had this since I started doing the beer reviews, so this is kind of exciting. The smell definitely comes across as a little bit more bitter than I was kind of expecting. It's an IPA. They definitely have bitter flavors. That's the big difference between a pale ale and an IPA is usually the bitterness that comes through. I don't love where some IPAs get taken nowadays. I just think they go a bit too hard. But anyway, cheers. We'll dive straight in, just because there's no need for the riffraff. It's all happening here. This place is filling out. It's 11:30 in the morning, and people are just going nuts. They love an event here in Canberra. The second it's in Capital, this is a good brewery, so people go wild. Yeah, that is exactly how I remember it. That has not changed at all, which is good. Good to know. So the one thing I'd say, and I'll just bring this up just so you can see the lovely amber kind of colour and texture that it has going on. The one thing I would say about it is that it, unlike some of the IPAs where I find they kind of lose the contrast between the fruit and that you get in your pale ales and the bitterness that you get in an IPA at the end. This one kind of just plays with that line delicately. It's a tightrope walk sometimes, and sometimes if you push it one too far or the other, then the other flavour just kind of seems like it doesn't belong there. This one, it just plays well with each other. Is it my favourite beer? No. Is it my favourite beer from here? Not even close. Hang Loose Juice, which is their hazy, which I was kind of hoping I would random. I random every beer that I get, so there's no bias. That was the beer I had at my wedding, so that's the beer I personally chose, and it's one of my favourite beers. It's the hazy here. It's a strong boy. There was a few drunk people at that wedding, but that's that's all right. The other one we had was Ben Spoke, just their Barley Griffin, which is another brewery here in Canberra. I'm prattling on. I'm prattling. What do I think about it? Like I said, it just plays with those balances really well. A little bit of sweetness from the malt, not too much. You get like a little bit of that. I say this a lot when it comes to it, but that's what the malt flavour is. You get that kind of caramel malty start to it. A little bit of fruit, not too much. I would probably say you're probably leaning towards a stone fruit of some sort, maybe like a peach. And then it's just a lovely bitterness that just sort of rounds it out. It kind of almost has like a bit of a lager after finish, if I need to say too much here. Not heavily carbonated. I think that's because we're right here. We're at the brewery. They don't need to pump a whole bunch of CO2 into it just to make it last. It's just a good beer in total. Is it going to change? Is it going to knock your socks off? No. But if you're in town and you see it, it's definitely one of those safe picks that you just know what you're getting. That's probably the way I'd describe it. So what am I rating it? Whoa, this is big. This is big now. I'll go one more. I'll force myself to have one more sip. Is it better than, I've got to think of like some of the other things I've rated. I think like just a flat bang 70 kind of seems where it is. I wouldn't go out of my way to get this beer, but if I saw it, I would buy it, and I'd be very happy. If I went to a random bar and I had no idea what beers they had on sale, and I saw this there, I'd be like, oh great, I'm sorted for the night. And that's kind of where this beer fits in. I'm not super excited to see it, but I'm like, great, I'm sorted. Like I know I'm going to have a good time. I'm not struggling in the schleps of some random dry that Carlton makes. It's fine. It's fine. That's probably what a 70 is, right? It's fine. It's fine approaching good even. But it really, and it's not approaching great, but it doesn't need to. Sometimes you just need beers that everyone can just drink, and this is what this is. Everyone can drink this very easily. So yeah, 70, Capital Brewery. I'm going to get one more, and then I think I'll call it a day here, just because I'll get too drunk and I won't be able to do the tastings anymore. My brother's coming as well, so it's very exciting. Things happening here. They've got the German sausages. They've got everything here. They've really made a day of it. I know you can't see it because I try not to film anyone else. The rules are with filming is just get out of the way. Try not to be in the way of people, and usually they'll just leave you be. I find if you start being a menace, that's when people will approach you and go, "Hey, can you stop doing that?" So anyway, that's the video. I'm hoping the audio is okay. If it's not, I'm sorry. That's just the way it is sometimes when you head out and about. I thought if I got here dead on 11:30, I'd be okay, but I was very wrong. This place is completely filled out immediately. It's a public holiday here this weekend too, so most people just leave and go to the coast in Canberra. And I think must be everyone that's left has decided to come here. But people love an event here. It's all sorts too. You got some oldies, you got some young families, you got the couples, you got just a few lads. It's a bit of everyone. Very German culture. But thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, hit the like button. Others hit subscribe. That really does help us out. We're on like 7 now as I'm filming this video, but I've got a few banked up. So yeah, as usual, there would have been fun facts going along here. I keep bumping the microphone. I'm not used to having it there. Hopefully I didn't scratch it too much. But yeah, that's the whole video. So thank you so much for watching, and bye.